Hey you guys, it's your girl Sarah the One here at Spiritual Oasis Ashe. It's been a minute. Let's get into it. Okay. The theme of this message is happily ever after. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, hit that follow, hit that notification bell. We are doing a lot. We are expressing a lot. We are showcasing ourselves over here. So if you into that, you fool with it, this is the collective for you. My content is variations of my mood, how I feel, how I be, how I express, how I chill, how I live. Okay. Let's get into it. So before I got on here, it was a lot of motherfucking downloads because I haven't been on here like that in a minute. And one of the main things that was coming to me was flowers. So I don't know if someone's passing or someone has passed or someone's passing is significant, but just know that I'm hearing from God and your ancestors that vengeance is mine and that God is a vengeful God, and that it's going to ensure that if something was taken or stole from you, you're going to get it back. I don't care if it's 5, 10 years, days, months, centuries ago, like you're going to get it back in this lifetime. So don't worry. Let's see. So before we start with this deck, I'm going to start with my Stranger Things deck. And we're going to jump into it, okay? I hope y'all having a marvelous day. It is basically kind of spring. It's still Pisces season, but we're about to approach Aries season. And you know, as I know, that's the real true New Year. And I think that's why I kind of just been chilling till as it got close to the actual New Year. It is Mercury retrograde right now at the time that I'm shooting this. Because, you know, we're all like in that limbo energy. And I wanted to, I don't know, I just wanted to like chill, receive, and fill my cup. And I still am. I'm always about filling my cup. I post when I want to post, and I don't when I don't. Okay? But as you saw in my shorts and stuff, I'm just talking shit, shooting the shit. I think that was fun. That was something I just wanted to express. And I'm going to continue to do that too. Okay? I'm just expressing myself right now, and I don't know why I felt called to share that with y'all. Maybe y'all want to express yourself. Maybe y'all want to move forward with something you're doing right now. I feel like this camera's on my face, but maybe you need to get more in the camera or put more things in your face. I'm also hearing that things are now in your face. And I was first. So something is significant about that. So things are now in your face. You are now able to put 2 and 2 together. You are now able to see who, what, where, when, why. The Stugs message I did several months ago on a live playlist. I would suggest you all watch that if this message resonates with you. By the time you watch this is a timeless message. The Stugs message and this message should give you a lot of clarity. So yeah. Spirit ancestors, guys, what's going on with the collective right now? What do they need to know right now? May be protected and directed. May everything that is ours is ours. And I think I mentioned, because I shot this introduction twice, but I think I just said, like, whatever is yours that was taken from you, a family member, a friend, a lover, something could have been stolen from somebody's lover. Like, you could be in a partnership with someone and something could have been taken from them, he or she, and now they're about to get it back. This is a timeless message. And you will be getting these things in this lifetime. I know how it is. When spirits say, be patient, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. It's this lifetime, I promise. Just be patient. But yeah, something of yours or your lovers or your partners has been taken or taken away. There was a thief. A thief is significant. Thievery is significant. In a weird way, this thing that was stolen is not a gift, but the scenario or the setup is a gift, because it's something you're learning or discerning or wisdom or some sort of truth or something that's coming to clarity, like is being magnified because of this. It was a root on you, it was spell work on you too. There was something you needed to know for yourself, for your soul. This also could have been something about another partner you had, another person you were with, or they could have been with as well. This also could be for some of y'all, like, y'all know I get multiple messages, which most of us do, so don't take the whole thing I'm saying as one message, but it's multiple different messages for multiple different people. But there's something about, yeah, it's a lot of death here. Death is significant. We have a 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 7 of Cups reverse, 3 of Swords, and the Strength card reverse. Yeah, I feel like whoever came, remember this is a Stranger Things deck, and they don't use pentacles. They say like scoops, dice, and things like that. But I feel like whoever came at you and this person, this partnership, this pair, this couple, whatever you are part of, it could be a business, it could be a friend, it could be a unit, you and someone else or others, whoever came or approached y'all with some sort of deal or opportunity is what I'm getting. And somebody passed because of this opportunity. It was some mischief, so take it as it resonates. Not all of y'all that probably resonate with, but whatever this was, whatever this opportunity was, I'm getting scam or sham was, there's going to be vengeance. God is going to get vengeance for you all. And I, my condolences for whoever has passed. Whatever this proposition was, and this reading is called Happily Ever After, and I know I'm saying a lot of like stuff, but that's what the thing is, so bear with me. So maybe like this is that truth, the truth that'll give you happily ever after the resonance you'll need, because you're not alone in this. You're not alone, and it's been going a long time. But whatever this is, it was something that you needed to experience and those with you needed to experience. So this could be like a community, a group, a city, a state. This could be a whole town. I know I'm all over the place, but I'm getting a lot of messages. Basically, a lot of shit is about to go down. And it's going to be public. And it's going to be like groups. It's going to be like this group finna go off about the shit. This people, then like, let's say it's 20 people over here. They're like, what the fuck? Da, da, da. This going like, let's say on like Facebook or something. And then like a couple days, I heard years. So for some of y'all, this is some days. Some of y'all, this is some years. This is prophetic. But somebody gonna say something, a group of people gonna say something, this group of people gonna like, what the fuck, this happened to me too. And then like this group gonna say something, and this group gonna say something. And then like my nose ring, for some reason I'm looking at it, it's significant. So somebody with a nose ring like this is significant. They'll be spearheading it. I don't know if that's me, because I'm just channeling, but whatever it is, it'll get everything sparked and ready, and then you will be able to see what you need to see, and everybody's gonna like band together and come together and shut this shit down, like federally. Like, I don't know if it was trafficking. I don't know if it was like a RICO type situation. Scamming, plotting, thievery is significant. Red rum. Yeah. Because this 10 of Pentacles is very significant. Like, y'all know Steve. If y'all don't, I love Stranger Things. It's an amazing show. But yeah, Steve, Steve was that guy, whatever. This was the part of the show when he worked at the ice cream shop. So this was a couple seasons in. And he was trying to get his money. Period. So Steve is not a bad guy, but I may use it as a bad guy. So it's like somebody was trying to get in where they fit in to get some money, and Steve is looking a little greedy. He don't got just one scoop, he got two scoops, but they're crossed, like as if they're for himself. So it's like a friend, a foe. It also could be somebody who was playing two sides, double-sided situation. Like it could have been someone who came like with a business proposition or a plan to a group of people about, hey, I can get this situation or this scenario set up for you. But it's only gonna happen if like we all go in on it or something like that. And maybe when I heard years, like this was from something years ago and it didn't develop, or it did develop and you didn't get what you needed, or you got crossed, or you didn't get everything you were supposed to get, or you got duped or something, or it fell through, or it didn't fall through and you just not find out, or you about to find out. So something like that. But also some of y'all, it could be like this is present energy and it's about to happen. Yeah, my mind made up. I heard my mind made up. I feel queasy. I have a headache right here. Migraines. I don't get migraines like that. I'm not a migraine girly. I feel very nauseous. I feel sick channeling this energy. So it could have been a lot of like just deceit. Thanksgiving is significant. I'm looking on the back of something. It says Thanksgiving and birthday. So something about a Thanksgiving is significant. It's 2026 when I'm shooting this. A birthday is significant. So this could be last year because it's just March. I mean, I don't, it could just be a recent birthday, but definitely from 2025 is significant. Yeah, Four Swords. And when you look at the Four Swords, this one, everybody got their shit really ready and waiting to fight. The Demogorgons and them shits like that. It's an axe, it's a bag, it's some guns. So it's like everybody, this y'all been resting and waiting and meditating and trying to configure and figure out how, this is actually a 5 of Swords. Y'all have been trying to figure out what to do. And I think with this 5 of Swords, I almost feel like y'all put everything down. Because you've been resting. So maybe I was saying 4 of Swords because you've been in like this rest meditative state because you felt like powerless. Because when you look at it, like they, in Stranger Things, all they do is fight. When it get real amped up, like every season, they just trying to learn to fight. They get their ass whooped, they make it, they barely make it out, but they win, they band together, they fight. They gotta fight. They have no choice but to fight. They fighting for the whole town. Matter of fact, this a good ass dick. These few people fighting the whole town. Fighting for the whole town. First of all, let's break down Stranger Things. A quick synopsis of this that will relate to this message is, you got 11, Will, y'all know all these babies' names. You got 11 in the gang. Then eventually get the homegirl with the red hair. Then you got old boy, the black boy, little sister. So you got all them the main groups. Then you get Steve, the lesbian white girl that also worked at the ice cream shop. And then you get is it Will's older brother, and then what is Eleven's boyfriend? Her boyfriend, who Mike's older sister, who was also Steve's girlfriend, the ex-girlfriend, and then Will's older brother ended up fucking with her too, like later on. So them the main people, and then you got like this guy later on, he come, and then eventually like the parents get into it, like 11's dad, which is the sheriff, and then like Will and his big brother, his mama, Winona Ryder. So that's the main group, and old boy right here. Count how many people there's. Let's say that's 8 people, 9 people, 10 people. Let's say it's 10. I could be off a few. 10 main people. 10 main people go up for the whole city. Let's say it's 600,000, 2 million, 5 million people in the city. 10 people in this group go up for the whole city. Like they fight for the whole city. They show up for the whole city. And they fighting demogorgons. I'm a spiritual warfare baby. So demons, spirits, black magic, entities, and the government. That's what it's giving. So 10 of y'all. And it could be more or less. It's not a lot. It's like a pack. I'm seeing the word pack on the back of this box. It's like coming to me. Y'all are going against this many things. This many people, this many groups, this many organizations. But like y'all are going to be fine. It's going to be amazing. Period. It's going to be lovely. So don't worry. Don't fret. Because in a weird way, everybody comes with the things that they need. Everybody comes with the knowledge, the wisdom, the perspective, the ideas, the identity, the way the game's set up, the lines, the lessons, the frequency, the vibration. 11, somebody may even be spiritual in that bitch and can read through the lines, sight. Somebody gonna be very physical. Then you got 11 and her man, so it's a couple relationships in there too that also make the unit more, because love is very significant as well, I'm hearing. But yeah, it's something about, even though I fuck with Steve, in relation to this message, this person, whoever Steve is in this way, they're very greedy. And they made y'all feel bad. You group of 10, whoever's seeing this, take it as a resonance, general message, entertainment purposes only. They made y'all feel bad to where y'all put y'all shit down because y'all just really don't know what to do. Yeah, 7 of Cups reverse. So like your head is spinning in the clouds, like you don't really know what to do. You don't really know how to play it, how to go out. With this energy, spokes is cups, and a lot of the pictures in this deck for the spokes, which is the cups, was like them on playing, them riding bikes with just that very like childlike energy. It's reversed, and we know 7 of cups is usually like delusion, and it could be a various things, but I'm just taking how I take it. But like y'all are lost. Y'all feel lost, y'all feel stuck. When I read my cards in reverse, sometimes it's the reverse of the energy upright, or it's the extreme of the energy that's reversed, or it's done. So I know I'm confusing, but that's just how my mind works when I channel. Yeah, y'all are lost. Y'all don't know what to do. There's a 3 of Swords here. So that's heartbreak, betrayal, being lost. There's a couple that's significant. So there could be a couple that set some of y'all up, like maybe a married couple came to you, like a mayor, a friend of the mayor is somebody else, the mayor and his wife, or mayor and the friend was like, yeah, come on, come through, we can do this for you, we can set this up for you. But like I heard at large, so that mean when somebody say at large, don't that mean like somebody's wanted or doing something at large, or like in a bigger scheme or scam of things, but they didn't come off like a scheme or scam, but it was something that you believe would develop into something more, but something was taken or stolen from you, and something led to murder. Excuse me. The Strength card is reversed. Yeah, y'all don't know what to do. Y'all feel very weak. Blackmail is significant as well too. But this was to teach you, because we do have Hierophant here in the background. That's the homie. He had a lot of knowledge, but he also himself was like a thief, wasn't he? If I'm not remembering. Like, well, I'm acting like I ain't read Stranger Things. But you know when you be channeling, like, he was a criminal, but he turned good. In a sense. Like, first he was on the op side, and they was like, they rescued him, or he was like in the middle of being caught. He was already caught by like the government or something like that. And then I think like 11's daddy or something like that had decided to take him or something like that, because this was at the earlier season, so I can't remember in detail, but correct me if I'm wrong. But he was always like I don't know if he was like a war spy, for the ops, or just a spy in general, and he just worked with everybody so he can get paid off everybody. So he never really had a side. He just had the side of himself. He was kind of neutral, but at the end of the day, like, whoever paying me, and then eventually he just started working with them over time. Like, he eventually went to the good guys, right? So that could be significant for y'all. Somebody coming in like that. We have the King of Cups, which is the King of Pentacles, coming in. The 8 of Cups. Yeah, so like No, this person could have left actually. Because first I was going to say he came in, which he probably did. But now that I'm pulling the cards, this is giving, like, I guess this is story time. Y'all know I love my stories or allegory stories. Sometimes they're just meaningful or symbolic. But yeah, something about, why did my TV go off? Something went off. Like, my TV just shut the fuck down. Like, it didn't shut down. It's a smart TV, but like it just went off. So I don't know. That's weird. The app closed out. But something about something closed out because this is 8 of Cups and you see nobody's there. Again, that bike, like nobody's there. This is after the 7 of Cups in reverse. So it's like nobody's there. Y'all were left. They left y'all. Somebody left y'all. This person who was on all sides, they're going to be neutral and very significant to this because they're going to know their side and your side. But they're going to be like your secret weapon. And only you know who that is. I do not. It is a one person though. It could be male or female. He or she. The fair time is also around the fall, ain't it? Halloween could be significant. So just them fall seasons, Halloween seasons, Thanksgiving, birthdays in the fall were significant. So I would say anything from like August to December of 25 is significant, or 23, 22, 21, 26. Whenever you see this, it really resonates. But yeah, once again, I said that we started with Steve having 2 scoops, taking some for him, and then walking away when it came out with this goddamn 8 of Cups. But remember, this guy or this person was working with everybody, and they know everything and they master everything. That's why they're able to work with everybody. So that's gonna be your secret weapon. Anything else? Don't worry. The Hierophant also could be someone who is very intelligent, very astute. Is the Hierophant Taurus in the tarot? Could be a Taurus, a Aries, significant. No shade. Excuse me. Ooh, confirmation burp. So yeah, Taurus, Aries. What else for this group, for this collective group? Upright. Yeah, there go 11. She don't want no little puppy. She want a big dog. 11 is the big dog. Like I said, there could be someone spiritual in your group that you know or don't know about, or someone who is spiritually inclined will help you decide or figure it out. Some of y'all yourselves, it may be y'all. Y'all may all have like a deeper sense of knowing and intuition, and maybe you're scared of what you see, what you know. But honestly, you need to tap into yourself. So I don't even know if this is going to be an actual person. This is just me telling y'all, but like you need to tap into yourself. You need to tap into your intuition and your truth. Because I believe my ears are ringing, you already know. And I feel like you already knew. Like when everything was going down, yeah, the sun. Don't let them break y'all. It's still a group of y'all, a pair of y'all, a group of y'all, a couple of y'all. Don't let, even if it's 10 times, 100 times more of them than y'all, I don't care who it is, don't let them break y'all. Because they can't. Because God on y'all side. And some of y'all, I don't even know. I mean, I'm very, like, y'all know I'm very, like, not religious, but I always preach God. But some of y'all, like, it's hard to say this. Some of y'all, it's like, God is with y'all, but y'all don't even, like, some of y'all is so easy and wrapped up in your hands. I don't know what evidence y'all got or what truth y'all got or what y'all know that, yes, God is there. God is going to help. God is going to aid, but you don't even need God. Like, it's very much that simple if you just allow it to be. So I don't know if you're scared, you're hesitant, or you feel alone. Some of y'all could be alone, and maybe you don't know the other people in your group. So maybe it's just a timing thing because things happen in divine timing. I don't know. Watch out for social media because, like I said, it could be something that's on social media, on the news, within a city, a community, and you see 1 or 2 things and it makes sense, and you reach out to this person or they reach out to you and you like, hey, I had this similar situation happen to me, without going into much detail because you don't know who you can trust, right? And then y'all just start adding up shit. We have the 3 of Cups reversed and we have the Queen of Pentacles. And this is what's her name's mama, Will, and y'all, if I'm mixing a Will and Mike name, I'm so sorry. I think I am. Fuck, I think I'm mixing their name up. But either way, this his mama. This is not the one who go missing at the beginning of the season, who got the gift, right? You know, I would hope you finished the show by now. If not, spoiler alert, right? But not him who now can be the mind flayer and all that nigga, whatever. But like the other one, the best friend. Not the best friend that gets kidnapped and then gets the gift and then has the seizures that can see, but the best friend of him, right? They all was best friends, but y'all know who I'm talking about. This is mama. And something about cherish, like something you need to cherish or you want to cherish, or you just feel cherished. Some of y'all could feel cherished right now. So this, This also may resonate with like love. I feel like y'all see how she got ice cream too? I feel like someone was seduced. Someone seduced somebody. Look at how she looked. She was always like the attractive mother, right? The MILF type shit. And Three of Cups, yeah, reverse. So yeah, third party. So something about seduction or being seduced, but being used. Like this wasn't like a typical I got cheated on third party. This was like you somebody and somebody else, but like somebody else was seduced, but it was just to like set you up. Like it may have not got intimate, but it was just like a setup. Like it may have not crossed those boundaries, but it was a setup. Or you're being set up. Because some of y'all, this is present energy. So I know I've been saying all the past stuff, but some of y'all, this is right now. What's my girl right here? Why I can't remember nobody's name? Her, and y'all know she was the beautiful redhead girl was with the black boy, the jock or whatever. Reverse. They had a couple. It was a lot of love. So it's a lot of partnerships, families, maybe broken homes because it is. Or maybe like family values were broken. So this could be some inner turmoil between families. Like within a family situation or structure, like somebody could have came to the family with an idea or a proposition like let's invest the money in company or part of the business into something. And, you know, full card, not calling nobody fool. Y'all was like, okay, let's take a leap of faith. The full card is Aries. And so this could have happened in the spring or a spring or every season is significant. And or they were in Aries or something like that, or just rushing but not really leaping before you think, but thinking it, you know, it looked good, let's do it, let's do it for the community, let's do it for the family, let's set us up the right way, the proper way. Whole time like y'all was gonna get scammed and schemed, or y'all about to be. So I could be warning some of y'all not to do this. Yeah, confirmation, Wheel of Fortune. Y'all thought this was gonna be everything y'all needed and wanted. 22 minutes on the clock, and somebody click is significant too, and it was gonna bring y'all a lot of balance and harmony. But for some of y'all, it did not. For some of y'all, this is an altar call. Some of y'all is very much an altar call. Don't know what that means. I know what it means, but I was just told to say it. The Lovers card. I'm going to take this. In the Seven of Wands. Once again, fighting in the dark. Look at Steve. Tell me Steve ain't popular without telling me Steve ain't popular. Steve. And then again, you got, his name is Mike. Mike and 11. Okay. Y'all want to know how I remember it? Because I could hear 11 voice going, Mike. Mike. So, Mike. I've been saying Mike is Will and Will is Mike. I'm so sorry, y'all. But yeah, lovers. Somebody could be been having you and your person. The Lovers card is like the highest level of love. That's like a wedding. That's like your soulmate. That's like your twin flame. That's like your divine counterpart. That's like your person in purpose. That's like love at first sight, but it's really true. That's like you knew you loved them at first sight, or you just know this is your person type shit. But somebody could have had y'all arguing and fighting a lot. Maybe around those seasons, like the fall, summer was significant, or had y'all like indifferent about each other as well. Because it's something with the sale. So I don't know if one or both of y'all knew something about each other, but didn't get to the point to have that conversation with each other about what y'all knew about each other. Like, let's say you meet a girl, I'm a girl, right? Let's say I meet a guy and we both going through like a similar personal situation, but like when you get to know each other, you're not going to divulge all that information. And let's say somebody watching you spawn or some shit like that, because towns talk. It's just what it is. They see y'all outside, so they gossiping, they talking, and they like, we scamming them, but we scamming them too. We don't need them to talk because they gonna figure it out. We need the scam to go through before it go through. You know what I'm saying? So what can we do to break these people up or like tempt them? Remember the Queen of Cups, you know, get them thrown off, get them lured some way, lustfully, whatever, take their mind off of them. Like, what can we do? So that happened with a lot of y'all, many of y'all. Ooh, yeah, they go to Demigorgon right there. 9 of Wands, 9 of Strands. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. Queen of Strands reversed. Like, yeah, you could have been a Queen of Wands, and you could have been like very confident, very fully yourself, very mature, very like creative, very outgoing. But for some reason, the betrayal and heartache from this connection or this situation kind of made you go within yourself or calm down. talk of the town is significant. So it was like a lot of drama, a lot of rumors as well too are significant. But as always, like I said, you're the sun. So it's something about you and your person may be leading this, or y'all are at the epicenter of this, or just you and your person. And then for some of y'all, it's about 10 of y'all. Take it as it resonates. It's just going to be some sort of like altar call. Didn't I just say that? I guess I love when God makes stuff make sense. So it's some sort of altar call where it's like a coming together, a union, a group, a person, a place, a thing, a relationship, a connection, a partnership. It don't have to just be romantic, to where like everybody is like 1 + 1 is 2, me too, and then boom, and then like boom, y'all go for who y'all supposed to. Yeah, y'all make it work. It's something about a match. Like the things match. The things match. Like if it's like the game of Monopoly, you know how like the object of the game is like to get all the money or something like that. Like the things on the game board begin to match and make sense. For some of y'all or y'all psychic and it hasn't happened like that, but I'm telling you and I'm confirming because you already know. You just been waiting and this is your confirmation. Yeah, something at the door. I heard at the door. Like it's literally that close. Okay, y'all. Yeah. But yeah, it's at the door. So this scenario is wrapping up. Or is wrapped up. Anything else? 2 of Cups. Yo. Right by the Lover's card. I can't make this up. It fell right together. So this partnership with someone, a person, place, thing, or a lover is very significant. It's something about this union of you yourself and you and another, or you and others being brought together. This also could exemplify like you coming to your higher self as well too, to speak up about something or bring clarity to a situation, whether you're involved or not. You could have sight like I have sight and just be able just to see shit, even if you don't know what it is or what it's about. You just can see. It's something about where you live, your quarters, your dwellings, your home, your house, the state, the country, as well. That's significant. Confirmation. I just got 2 confirmations on my phone. So yeah, notifications on my phone. So yeah, it's something like that. You gonna move? I'm just want to make sure it's recorded. A record is significant too. Someone with a record or a record. Also, just a minute ago when I had to like go downstairs or whatever, I heard the word scan. So like, is scan not like what the people call when somebody like abusing kids or something? So that may be significant for somebody. That's and I see 3 of Swords. So somebody could have lied about you and a child, or you sadly could have been someone who was abused in the past. I don't know why I brought that up, but it came up. Or some sort of abuse is significant. We have 8 of Wands. Now, I'm interpreting this as I channel it, even though we know the generic meanings, but like something about communication just being all balled up and wrapped up. So it's like you have been trying to unravel these messages, these signs, these communications the whole time. And I'm looking at the Demogorgon, and I feel like whoever this demon or entity is was the main one, or whoever is exemplifying or representing it was the main one keeping the information all balled up and like crossed. So again, it could have been some crossing communication between you and like this person you was trying to do the business with, but they kept lying and egging it on. It could have been you and like someone not answering the phone, answering calls. It could have been communication between you and a partner or something like that. It's significant. But that communication being fucked up with you and something or somebody that needed to not have, it needed not to happen, and you, I guess, have resolved it since then, or are resolving it or about to. It's because it was purposely and intentionally done. Just take it as it resonates, where it resonates. Y'all are communicating or will be communicating or are communicating again. Yeah, trust your intuition with this. Your intuition. I feel like, though, if this was love, damn, you already was. Y'all had been doing it. It was right by the King of Pentacles. So, you could have been talking to somebody that's a Capricorn towards Virgo, or them your signs, but like, or those seasons are significant, but like, y'all was always locked in, even if y'all wasn't around each other, male or female. The sun, Leo, was significant. A Leo sun sign is significant. I don't know if that's a mother, somebody's child, or children is significant. Like, she could be a Leo. Like, if you deal with a man, his wife could be a Leo. Oh, shit, not his wife. His mother of his children could be a Leo, and or an ex-wife. Or maybe she want to be his wife. So maybe that's why also that was causing the issue. And you was needing strength as well. So she cross-watches you. She stalks you. If you male or female, this could resonate. So it could be her baby father is a Leo, and he cross-watch y'all. And he cross-watch you, sir. So like, because of her. And he could have the child. So just take it as it resonates. Full card. But there's going to be some sort of truth, darkness being illuminated. As you see, Will is out there by himself, about to start his journey. That fool's journey into, what do they call it? The below, the down under. Y'all know what they call it in the show. Yeah, but that's where he about to go. And that's what's going to be necessary for y'all to make this go away. So some of y'all, like I said, this is just beginning. I'm just giving y'all some information. And somebody's cross-watching or you're cross-watching me. So fuck you, whoever you are. But it's a lot of cross-watching going on. Your birthday is significant, sir or ma'am, or whoever you are. And I feel like maybe it's a group of y'all watching me. So I don't know if y'all is for this message or against this message. But birthdays are significant. Yeah, we got the Magician. So this shit is happening in order. You're going to jump from the Fool card to Magician very fast. Let me take those two out, actually. And then we're going to pull on those. And I'm going to use the ones I put over here. And I'm going to just use the actual deck that's left. Y'all can't see it, but it's in there. I mean, I guess I could make it a little tilted so you can see the card somewhere. I mean, you ain't going to see them that good, but you'll see it. But I do. Okay, so let's clarify the Fool card. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and follow. Hit that notification bell. I be watching stupid shit. I feel like you have to. This was Winona Ryder's, Will, and his brother's mom's first boyfriend, and then they got murdered. I forget what season. He was just so sweet, but like, he was a good partner to Winona. But knowing his character, and he tried to take up for her too, but he died in the process. So for some of y'all, I don't know, take it symbolically, male or female, y'all could have like been dating or talking to somebody and they was trying to like be in your life, and this could be a separate message, but just take it as it resonates. At times, entertainment purposes only. It's very general. It's not one-to-one, period. Entertainment purposes only. But like, they could have tried really hard to like be there with you or something like that, but like, they didn't make it. For some of y'all, I hope this wasn't because of Red Rum, or this is more like Plutonian transformation energy. Like maybe they just couldn't ascend or stay on your frequency and vibration, or like the knowledge you knew, because you see how you got these books together and like it was too much for them. So something about ascension or ascending is significant. Where is it going? Upside down? The upside down, like, yeah, because like I'm saying, like, y'all are the fool, right? Whoever's not cross-watching, being an ass. The rest of y'all are the fool. So like, y'all are about to go in the upside down, or you're already through it, or you just got out of it, right? And I'm just wrapping it up or foreshadowing, right? But for some of y'all had someone, Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries, or just very much like they act like an Aries. Just take it as it resonates, male or female, who began that journey with you going into the upside down, within the talk of the town type of situation, or even maybe even prior to that. But they didn't make it. They didn't make it. And like I said, they were nice, they were kind, but like when you look at Hopper, because Hopper is Winona Ryder's like man, in my mind they married her husband in the show, versus this guy, like Hopper was the better man, because at the end of the day, she was always gonna be Will's mother. So I don't think this guy was bad. If you watch the show, you know, or this woman was bad, but like she always was gonna be that type, like she was always gonna be that was never gonna change. And I feel like when she got with this man, he did give her some sense of like light and sensibility and normalcy, but like she never was gonna be normal, because her son was never normal. So sometimes for some of y'all, this may just be a separate message. Just take it as it relates. Sometimes you don't need what you think you need, or sometimes you need something different. You need someone who's like you, even if they don't. You need someone who's more like you than you maybe think they are, or like you just need somebody who's more like you than you think. So this could be as far as like magic, because this is a magician. This could be spiritual things, spiritual principles. It could even just be beliefs. Like y'all could be completely different, right? But it's just like they have the beliefs. Or for some of you all, like it's literally like the person you're with now, who's been making it with you through the upside down, was like this simple, sweet, nice guy, but he just know a lot of shit, right? So take it as it resonates. And he just keeps quiet, but he's very alert and very aware. Death is not going to become him, but in that first part, that person did die, and this character did die. Take it as it resonates. Anyway, let's clarify the Fool card. I want to be on this all day. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, confession. Apology. Somebody... One at a time. You can have two people right now. So this part of the reading is about love, male or female. You can have two people right now in your energy who want to come towards you that you have been separated from. The full moon is significant. We got an 8, a 6, and a 5. 5, 6, 8. That almost sound like a phone number. So a number that begins with 5, 6, 8 is significant. You could have a 5, 6, 8 number or had a 5, 6, 8 number that's significant. But yeah, you could have a person, place, or thing as well in general as well coming to you, because we do have check, we have marriage, and apology. So you could have a lot of different scenarios going on. You could have reconciled with somebody and now you're going to be blessed and now you're going to get married because you went through the upside down, or just this sort of initiation with yourself, or this sort of, as weird as it sounds, this shit with the town or scenario. It's at its conclusion and now you're about to get what you deserve because you're finding out this truth why you and this person didn't connect how you thought, and now they finna come back, or they are back. And you also finna get paid because of it, because you're getting a reward. It says reward, fortune, and jackpot, because yeah, like I said, y'all sue, or y'all bring clarity, or you get what you got stolen back. For some of you all, you have somebody who's in your energy who wants to apologize. For some of you all, you have somebody in your energy who wants to get married. 2 different people, not necessarily the same intentions. And then for some of you all, it's just you're finna get money because of it. So it could be all three, one of the three, or it's a whole connection of all of it. China is significant as well too. You could be wanting to move across the globe. You could be wanting to move to another country. Y'all saw that card just flew out. Yeah, this is something you've been dreaming about. Something about your dreams is significant. So someone or somebody have been messing with your dreams. So that's how they got into you. So for some of you all, this is getting more detailed than I thought, so let's get into it. For some of you all, y'all had a lot of significant messages from God, Spirit, your ancestors. You would get them through your dreams. You would probably dream about this person, dream about this income, even dream about the person who's been sad a lot. But I feel like for some of you all, like Thanksgiving especially was significant. Like that insight was right. Whatever you dreamed about by Thanksgiving was significant. So for some of y'all, by Thanksgiving, pay attention to your Thanksgiving dreams. So yeah. But I also heard, don't let the light in. So even though you're getting messages about something significant around Thanksgiving or prior Thanksgiving is significant, something about don't let the light in. This could be the enemy, or that person, or that person there. Oh my gosh, or that person. Or that person, that group leader that's not good. This could be them saying, like, don't let that light in. Like, don't let that truth in. Like, let's say the week of Thanksgiving, you got a lot of mixed messages of a lot of shit. Let's say you was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm waiting on this call from a job. I'm waiting on this opportunity. I'm waiting on this application. And all the signs have been telling me I'm going to get it. But this person could have been like playing on your top or playing in your mind. Because the upside down also could represent the subconscious or the unconscious mind, which is like 12th house shit. Neptune is in Aries right now. So it is significant how I'm saying Aries so much right now. And they could have been playing with your minds and your thoughts. But at that time, if I think about last year, I think Neptune was in Pisces. So they could have been playing with your dreams and your beliefs and the things that you wanted to actualize and create, or with your third eye, trying to block you receiving messages and downloads from God about how to move. Because for some reason, that op or that enemy energy did not want you to see and receive it. So it could have delayed this check, or delayed this connection, or delayed this person, or delayed you figuring out who was what and what was what. But some of your messages, so that's why I was like, why the fuck would I say that? But I'm just trusting God, so just take it as resonates. Trust the messages, but also just be aware that some of them have been like disheveled, mixed up. Like, you could see somebody you wanted to marry in your dreams, but it could say, oh, I married Todd in my dreams, but I thought I was gonna marry Charlie. Like, shit like that. So just be aware of that. Like, the things that happened were true, But just keep in mind, people, places, their faces, their intentions may be swapped. What about this Magician card? I can't make this up. There go a proposal. Magician. I'm going to take the Death card. And the Death card. What did I say about that person, though? I said, like, the first part when I was reading about the Magician, the guy that Winona Ryder was in love with at the beginning, but I was like, Hopper was a better partner for her. I said he died. So this person could have as well, take it as it resonates. I know I'm giving a lot of different messages. This person could have as well wanted to propose to you. But you know what's interesting? One is a proposal, one is marriage. So I wonder, was his intention good or her intention good, or the girl, cause she happy, but this ain't the same girl. Two different guys, two different girls. So it's like, as I said, everybody's, the images, the faces, the masks, the identities, the aura, the intentions are just, it's a mess for some of you all. Not all of you all, for some. For some of y'all, like, definitely check the messages, like, check the things that you receive, because you're good. But for some of you all, like, it's chaotic as fuck. And death is here. Death to a child or a newborn is significant. I am so sorry. I hope I don't get flagged for saying it on YouTube. But it was inevitable. So I'm rest in love. I'm so sorry that could have happened to somebody. It could have been from stress. You could have been, maybe this person who you were with was sort of abusive, male or female. She could have been with child, and hell, she could have still been abusive, and she lost the child, or he had a child and lost the child, and you didn't know in the background. I heard talk of the town. Like, you could have been dealing with a man or a female, whatever you is, male or female. You could be dealing with a male or female, and they could have had a baby on the way, or just had a baby and the baby passed. But like, people know, but you didn't. But you know now. And that could have been one of the reasons why their relationship was never going to air out, because, I don't know, I've heard destiny swap, so I don't want to say cheating, but like, it was just a lot of shit going on in the background, and they were not very upfront about it. Even though, you know, I don't know, some people have different capacities and stuff like that, but they just were not upfront with you about this connection that they had with somebody else. They was lying. I will say that. So it could have been like, I got with you after I got done with her, but I downplayed the connection, but the whole time, like, I'm texting and talking to her on the low because she got a baby, even though I don't want her no more. And we got a baby, and you don't even know we got a baby, and maybe the baby low-key because the baby just really born, but the baby, like, passed away. This is some crazy-ass shit. And AKA is significant. Oh, my God. This is very specific. This is very specific. Like, that's specific as fuck for somebody. Yeah. She could have been Greek, or you could be Greek. Yeah, but he was gonna propose. I promise. I heard this promise, and I'm saying it. Like, this person that you're no longer with, like, he was gonna propose. Inevitably. Like, that's what his plan was. Is there anything else? This is messy. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. A father. He could have already had a child as well, too. Yeah, there was some sort of protest or uprising. Sacrifice is significant. Accident reverse. Somebody tried to sacrifice somebody, but it didn't work with accident reverse. Idea reverse. So, yeah, somebody... Sweetheart. What I said. Y'all see me. Y'all know how we look through the cards, so just clarifies. Yeah, it was a baby. I don't know if the girl or the guy were trying to sacrifice you, or if you a guy or a girl, and it didn't work. Like, maybe she figured out, or he figured out who you was with, and they was like, we got a baby, what the fuck you doing? Why you playing? Da 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 da. Yeah, because we have protests here. We have stop. Like, what are you doing? Like, why is that even a thing? Why is this even happening? Why are you not talking to me? There was some sort of gift that was, yeah. I think, like, they thought the male or female maybe tried to, like, trap you or trap him, and they thought that this was gonna, my head is not, y'all know how I get, if y'all watch my old messages, and when my body started doing shit on its own in agreement as on channeling, like, that's extra God juice, like, yeah, Yeah. It's almost like for what I'm getting, like this person thought that, and I'm pointing to my lips like talk. This person thought, your body knows, y'all. Your body knows so much shit. This person thought that their baby was going to be a gift and going to stop you or them from coming together. But it didn't, because they still had to protest and argue and fight. But that person or that woman and male, like, they still tried to pursue you, or like y'all still tried to continue on. Even though it ended for y'all, for some of you all. Because some of y'all probably still with them, I'm getting. Oh, this is a lot. But this person thought that trapping you, whether you male or female, because men trap women, was gonna do this. Some of y'all, they could have attempted to trap or wanted to trap you, and you was like, hell no, and you dodged the bullet somehow. Maybe because maybe y'all just, I don't know, y'all just knew, because it says attention, so it could have been something they did that threw you off, like, is this man trying to trap me, or is this girl trying to trap me? But in their mind, they was gonna look at it like a gift, like, oh yeah, like, we pregnant, da 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 da, and now you can stop fucking with them, or come back to me, or, you know, just, it's giving like people was already in people's energies, but people wasn't together at the same time. But it's still messy as fuck, because you know how like sometimes you fuck with one person and you don't work, and you go fuck with somebody else like naturally, which is what people do. But it's like the timelines are so close. Yeah. But yeah, overall though, somebody was trying to trap somebody, and they assumed this baby being born, but the baby passed. For many of you all, like 60% of you all, for this part, take it as a resonates, entertainment purposes only, very general, was gonna stop you or something like that from going back to this person. Which I'm getting the energy that it didn't, but it still ended for that 60%. For the like other 40, I don't know. It's kind of a question mark. It's like airing it. So it's almost giving like you also may have just had two different type of people in your life, male or female. Like you could have had a woman or a man who was willing to go to the upside down with you, or through the darkness with you, or through an initiation with you, or alone for you. And maybe I went through some heartache and pain, male or female, and now everything's peaceful. You're getting everything from your dreams you dreamed about. That site I was talking about, those confirmations, y'all are finally gonna receive that if y'all haven't already. For others, you got someone who sort of appeared to be like that, because the magician, when you think about it, it comes after the fool. So it should, in a sense, be more mature and astute and more knowing spiritually. And they could have been someone who was more spiritually astute and knowing of how to use the occult esotericism. But it seemed like they just had a lot of drama and a lot of death ending and beginnings energy. And then you have that sacrificial energy. So they also could have tried to sacrifice you, or someone tried to sacrifice you because of them. They just had a lot of shit going on. And it's crazy because, again, I thought I heard ambulance. The fool card comes, the magician becomes after the fool. So the fool card also could be saying that this person is younger than the magician, male or female. He or she could be younger than the other person. And they could be, honestly, a little more, not naive, but just not as wise. If it's in the occult esotericism or just certain things. But I'm assuming their willingness to do it, to get it done. Because at the end of the day, there's only one Mike. Mike was the star of the show. Male or female. Mike and 11, I mean, you couldn't have a Stranger Things without them two. They were very, like, the stars of the show. Like, they all were probably as equal as you can get as an ensemble cast. Chef's kiss to the show, the writers, producers, all of that, the actors. But Mike and 11. Mikey and 11. Damn, did I mix the names up again? Will and 11. But Will and 11. I mean, you can't have a show without them. From the beginning to the end, they play vital. And they honestly, when you think about those characters in the show, they had a lot of parallelism as well. Because both of them loved Mike. Yes, both of them loved Mike. So it was just weird. So it could be a male. Shit, I don't know. Some of y'all could like men and women. It could be like an 11 that fuck with you and a Mike that fuck with you. But you will. You know what I'm saying? And y'all paralleling or y'all mirroring. It could be a lot of mirroring as well, significant about a relationship. A job is significant as well too. So some sort of job is very significant. This night of strength, that Demogorgon is very significant. I don't know. Somebody could have conjured the Demogorgon. Somebody could have brought the entity up. This shit is detailed as fuck because This almost give like, if I'm reading it still going with the first part of the message, this is giving like extra shit. Like you already fighting a city, right? You already fighting over a scheme or a plan for some of y'all. And it may just be bits and pieces, and I'm doing different messages in the message. But for some of y'all, it's like all of it is significant. Just bits and pieces, but it's just certain things like from certain areas is significant. So like, y'all not only, for some of you all, like are protesting a certain situation, a scenario that's going on in your city, right? But you also got someone who was supposed to propose to you that you thought you was going to be with, but it ended. It was a stop. You're learning to persevere, move forward. But then you also realize this motherfucker then sacrificed you, and now they're in some sort of confinement because of it. Because they've been casting on your dreams or something like that is significant. Or something about dreams and alibi, or coming up with dreams and alibi, or they're about to go to court, or justice about to be served. And the whole time, like, they was plotting behind you. Like, carrying, like, demonic things towards you. A child is significant. I don't know if someone is I'm getting so many fucking messages. I almost feel like I should have did like a picker card. Oh my god. It's so much messages. I don't know if someone wanted to have a child also just like darkly with you, male or female, your sperm or your womb, ma'am, to be used for some sort of situation or abundance. But I'm also seeing like for some of y'all, they was gonna leave y'all once they had the baby. I don't know if they was gonna take the baby, because y'all remember I said scan, and if this happened, I'm so sorry, but this is what I'm channeling, and it's very detailed. But it's given like somebody was gonna have a baby and then take the baby away from the person. So it's something about a child is significant. And I'm also looking at this marriage card, and I heard the word pick. So God is telling me for somebody, y'all are in this right the fuck now. And I'm saying enough of things for you to be triggered enough to know like who to run from and who to run towards, or who to choose. Huda is significant. It made me think of Huda Beauty. She's like a makeup guru. She live in UAE, like Middle East. I don't know. Like, I don't know if you're a makeup girly, or you like makeup bitches, or you like influencer or something like that. That may be significant. Take it as it resonates. But God is basically telling me to tell you to pick, sir or ma'am. Because I heard damn, because you know enough to know he or she is not really for you. That's why I said for some of y'all, the first part of the message, like, trust your own intuition, because you already know. And it's science. Like, it's very much like you have the facts. You have the, what is it called? What is it called when you do the scientific method or whatever, like the who, what, where, when? Is it the who, what, where, when? Y'all know it ain't even that. But like, you have everything you need to piece the things together about who is true and who is not. Some of this could have been somebody you had a child with, and you thought that they were going to be more for you, or you feel like that, and Spirit is like, no, they're not. And honestly, it ain't even gotta actually be a fucking demon, y'all. Some people are just so mean, they demonic. They're so evil. Something about begging, like they dry beg is significant. The male or female, they dry begging all the time, always asking for shit, making it about the child. It's never about the child. It's really about you. They could want you, your money, your home, your house. They really just don't like you, but they want you because they want what you have. Like, they don't genuinely like you, but they want what you have, male or female. A jail cell is very significant. So I don't know if they want you locked up, or like they're about to be locked up or confined in a situation or scenario, or it's just going to be some karma. Guilt is significant too. You could have been feeling stagnant, messing with this person, or this person could be making you feel stagnant. They could just be feeling like you feel very drained all the time. Not stressed, but drained. A promise significant. You could have known this person since like childhood, high school, and y'all could have been very close. Yeah, I said honk. The card just honk, like horn, like confirmation. But I don't know. For most of y'all leaving. Y'all getting out of the way. Y'all got out the way, or y'all are leaving. 7 card is here. By going within yourself, your soul. You chose something else, something better, or somebody better. So this could be like, this happened first, and then you met this person. And then maybe they intertwine or overlapped, and something happens for this person to try to get you back, but you really want this person, or this person was interrupting this connection, if that makes sense, because this is a connection with the marriage and the look and all of that, and it's a message, and like you was with the person with all this damn drama. Then it ended, or y'all wanted a break, or y'all stopped talking, it was stagnant, drama, they just demonic, they just mean, they ain't gotta actually do all this black magic shit, they could just be so evil and just mean and draining, and you can have a child, not have a child, had a child, lost a child, they set you up with a child, it went through, like that child is yours, or it didn't, whatever, then you met somebody very sweet, very kind, very peaceful, but y'all did go through something, there's an apology here, there was some heartbreak there, but that was something that happened intentionally to make you or them or both of y'all go through some sort of self-initiation within self. Always go to your source is what I just heard. So there could have been some sort of truth to come out, or some sort of source led you to this person. Your source could be yourself, it could be God, it could be to hire you, your ancestors, I don't know. So I just heard always go to your source. Your source is, I think, a sense of self. You as well could be the sun, because you could be watching this for the person, or you're getting the details of your person that you're with now, because maybe, I don't know, maybe you knew they was going through this, like, and now you're getting the details of like why there was some interruption, like from their end as well too, and vice versa. Hell, y'all could be watching this together or right after each other, I don't know. Yeah, but this is beautiful for sure, and I feel like this person came after this person, but it still was some stuff going on, like intertwined at the same time, and you just did not know, sir or ma'am. I heard rites of passage. Y'all both also could just be, for this, if you choose this person, or if you with this person, like, y'all could just be very, like, spiritually astute, but very, like, young and needing some more wisdom. Y'all can have good hearts, good spirits, and y'all just could have ran across some people, places, and situations that just was not genuine, but that appeared to be genuine. But the whole time, like I said, they was trying to set you up. They was causing drama, commotion. They're trying to put a baby or another baby on you. Like, it was just a lot going on. A lot going on. Somebody's like, you couldn't come home. So I don't know if, like, they kicked you out the house, or they would put you out a lot. Home also was within you. You maybe could never just reconcile yourself, your feelings, confirmation, honk. They really fucked you up from the inside out. Y'all know, for me, if you, I don't know, I might move to Insta. I don't know. Sometimes it's easy to download videos from Instagram, and sometimes it's not. But I keep referencing this video, and I need to get it off my Instagram and put it on my YouTube. It's a video I did in 23 around that solar eclipse, the one where, like, because I live in Arkansas, and, like, the city went dark. And I think it was that same week or that same month, and I talked about twin flames, and I talked about how at the end of the day, like, we meet a lot of people that mirror us and trigger us, but your twin flame or your divine counterpart, first of all, your twin flame is you, and then you get your actual person. So I'll just say divine counterpart. But you can be a flame, but y'all know, like, it's very rare. Like, it's 1 out of a million. Like, I feel like we're 2 out of a million. Like, I think it's that rare. Or 2 out of 10 million. Like, I think it's that rare, personally. Because I always say, like, twin flames go through a lot of warfare more than most people. Like, y'all know how I was saying, some of y'all going through some of this, but, like, some people go through all this shit. And it takes decades and years to get through it. Like, who would want to go through that much shit, right? If you call, many call, but only if you choose to answer the call. The twin flames would. So, anyway, and that's just a rare type of soul, rare type of spirit, to continuously just choose to keep going because you fuck with God so tough. That's my bitch, though. I know I do. I ain't saying period. But for some of you all, like I said, yeah, I went blank talking shit, but it was for God, though. All I'm saying is that you went through this situation for God and for yourself, and you also did this to meet your partner. Yeah. Even though I dead ass don't remember what I was saying, y'all. I got too lit. Damn, I hope ain't nobody fucking up this message. I rebuked it. I send it back. Return to sender. Hey. You could also have moments like that, because sometimes people will try to fuck with your memory and not let you remember details as well. So just be mindful to pray over your crown, pray over your third eye, pray over your downloads. Maybe write things down a lot when you're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. When you're trying to, like, save the city or serve the city or something like that. Like, when you get your cues, your evidence, when you protesting. In general, I think both parties are protesting. Someone with a protest card in the middle, but, like, whatever it is, continue to write it down. Maybe in a journal, a book. You can put it in the phone, but, like, we delete stuff get missing. Just make sure you're continuously writing stuff down so you can remember. Details are very significant. Because people do play with people's minds like that. Like, people do so much, like, type of stuff to, like, make your memory go off and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, y'all are just, you and this person, or you are getting this information because, like I said, the fall is significant. And it was just, like, a lot of stagnation and stuff like that. And like I said, y'all have good souls. Like I said, this person came, this certain man came to get them. And you could be a man, because don't the girl that's like the apology card look like the girl on the marriage card with that pink peach hair? And then don't it look like the same girl with the look card with that pink peach hair? Or am I tripping? So this girl could have just went through a lot. And I don't know. And you like her blessing. But it sound like, and also it could just be the inverted. Like, she could have gone through a lot, and this is your story with a female. And after you got through that, you came into her life and she came into your life. But also, you know, like I said a minute ago, like, you could have broke up with this person or left this scenario and it was right after, or y'all could have split up, you and this girl, and then it was some shit that you kind of had to just close up with this other person. And it could still be like, she did it, he did it. It don't have to be just like that, but that's what I'm getting. And I see lazy days. So something about lazy days with them. You love lazy days with them. You wish you could have more lazy days, or you so excited to have lazy days with them, especially with the marriage card out here. Moving in is significant. Yeah, aid, kindness. I'm telling you, like, you could have came to them as aid. They could have came to you as aid. It's like, y'all are very virtuous in giving people. Y'all may be twin flames. Y'all may be in twin flames. You might have been a twin flame the whole time. You just was waiting on your person. And I think from what, and it's 2 8s out here. It's a 71 with apology. And then it's aid with here is 17. And that's what I'm saying. If you think about apology and aid, kindness, mercy, charity, guilt, confession, forgiveness. Like, yeah, it's some sort of forgiveness that needs to be done, or has been done, or is being done, or unrequited, because maybe you wasn't showing up, or they weren't showing up, or they haven't been showing up, or vice versa. But you still want to be with them. They still want to be with you. Y'all find comfort in one another. This is what I was saying. I love God. Because it's like, no, bitch, my baby gonna get her Mr. back. But I was saying as well, though, like, your person as well will trigger you. So you have to be very careful when you figure out, or you feel like you figured out who your twin is. Because you can be triggered. I'm not going to go into too much in this message. I have to put another message. But, like, you can, in fact, be triggered. And a lot of the times I feel like people who have divine counterparts, or kingdom marriages and stuff like that, kingdom spouses or twin flames, even though it's very rare, they get heavily spiritually attacked. So y'all know how a while ago I was saying, be careful of taking knowledge of the dreams around Thanksgiving, but also be any messages and downloads, but also be aware that people could have, like, depending on how high ranked you are and how much warfare you go through, take it as it resonates. And also maybe even physically could have just been gossiping and painting an illusion or an identity or a mask on a person that you were dating, or this person, or you were getting that painted on you and it wasn't true. Or again, the dreams, like, again, then I said, I don't know, I'm dating Ben, but I thought I liked Carl. Like, it's just weird. Like, your dreams could be like, you could went to sleep knowing, like, Carl is my person. But when we went to sleep, at this time, all your dreams were saying was being your person. So just be mindful of that. Again, it's still like one of them is your person, but you're going to have to really be mindful of, like, what's true and what's real and what's fake. And remember, I said destiny swapping a minute ago. Yeah, justice is here, though. The person as well who was causing all that chaos, male or female, like, that was somebody you was proposing to. You was determined you was gonna propose to them, but you stopped, and it was a definite end to it. And you was like, no, I gotta leave. This too much protest. They could have just been like a lot of gossiping, arguing. They could have tried to sue you or something about some legal matters. They could have wanted a lot of attention, inadequate. They could have just not been on your level. Again, a Demogorgon could just be like their identity archetype, or they could have dead ass sacrificed you, or just doing a lot of weird, dark, demented type of shit behind the scenes in your face, moon card type shit. If you know, you know. I did say full moon. You could have found this out. You could have been like, why this bitch always popping up around this time, or why, like, why is it so dark, or like, why is she using my baby against me? Like, I literally just heard that, right? Or vice versa. Or, like, again, a male trying to, like, impregnate you, ma'am. So it's like something with your womb as well. Your identity is significant. Like, girl, you could have been messing with this man, and, like, after you would mess with him, you would feel weird or off or not aligned with yourself. Anything else? Yeah, either way, we have initiation. What I tell y'all, creativity, vitality. This was all for initiation. It's down there. I don't know if my camera gone. Focus. It's blurry as hell. There it is. Initiation, creativity, and vitality. So again, blind. Yeah, y'all have not been able to see this. I'm clarifying. But again, it's given like one of the male or female that's on the magician side. You was with them first. They are more, I would say they just know maybe more like a cult. They are wiser in more ways than this Fool card. But as life is as it is, that's not your person. That's not y'all's person. Even if you have a child, had a child, it seemed like it's just not. And God is saying pick again. I'm just gonna be explicit because just don't waste y'all time. But if you want to, go ahead, go through the lessons. I'm giving you the warnings. And then everybody else, like this fool, you a fool, they a fool, or they seem foolish to you, like they don't know shit, but you thought, like, it's okay because everybody gotta learn. And maybe you were more drawn at a time believing that I would end up with, I'm hearing you, the more wiser person, because the magician comes after the fool with the knowledge and the tools and resources and just knowing how to be and stuff. But in this case, you did not. So that's confirmation that if somebody was wondering who their person was, if you chose them, if you already in this connection, or these things have like happened in the way that they happen, general message, then this is just confirmation that you chose the right person. And you are choosing the right person. This is current energy for somebody. And yeah, with these two eights here, there was a lot of death, transformation, and still is energy. And again, the forgiveness and going through stuff, that's normal when you are in a significant relationship. Is there anything else? Because I'm gonna close this out. I'm gonna do other parts, or God is gonna make my ass keep reading. No, I think this is it. We have blessing here at third card, third wheel reverse, eternal love reverse, evidence reverse, veil reverse. So I do feel like, just to end this, blind card is still at the bottom of the fucking deck. It do give like there was a big significant uproar of contention, delays, and decisions that needed to be made between people and other people in their relationship. Like I said lust, third party, but maybe not necessarily cheating, but just these third party energies were very significant. I guess what I'm trying to say is the key to whatever y'all trying to figure out with this scheme is going to lie with the person you were fucking with. Whether they were baby mama, a baby daddy, or an ex. Think about the timelines I'm saying. Think about how they act, how they treated you. There's a decision you need to make if you haven't already made the decision, but that person for what I'm receiving, that person you was with first is not your person. It's gonna seem like it, it's gonna feel like it, but no. But this also to me is giving like that person may come like a blessing, but they're gonna have you in third party. She's gonna think this your soulmate, but you got this evidence all the time. And it's very childlike, happy, and free. So I feel like that's why you feel like it is. Like, oh, I feel blessed with this person. But again, I told y'all, when my cards are reversed, it's in the extreme of the energy in the reversal. Or it's done. So it's like, yeah, they feel good. Y'all may be getting money together on a material plane. Or they look good materially. But you're consistently in third parties. You believe this is your soulmate. I'm going to let you have it. This is what you really believe. But then there's all this weird-ass evidence of third parties and soulmates. So it's like, who is their soulmate? Who is they dealing with? But in the upright, you have children. So again, this lets me know this is somebody you had a child with, have a child with. Someone was trying to have a child with you. Prom is significant. Childhood. Knowing since high school. Maybe you knew they was been trying to talk to you. Y'all finally linked up. Y'all finally did it. The nasty. And it just did not work. And this was somebody, to be fair, that you had a deep friendship with. I'm not going to hold y'all like that. Like, there was some genuine, real, deep, like, friendship. But I also was just about to say trauma. And y'all remember how I said, like, money-wise, like, it's weird because, like, men and women set people up nowadays. And it's sad as fuck. But, like, they could, like, a hit dog on holler. Okay, I don't know if y'all hear that dog. But, like, they'll, like, come off like they like you, but they don't. Like, I can like you as a friend. And we can do the nasty. And I can get a baby by you. But that don't mean I genuinely like you. I may just like what you do, like how you appear, like how you make money. But I don't genuinely like you to the point to where I'm going to stick with you through everything. I'm not going to, do you wrong, disrespect you. I'm not going to be susceptible to cheating on you. Like, I don't really like you. I just only like you for, like, when you spend it, like, when you're just doing the very shallow, surface level things. I'm just a deep lover, so I know what I'm saying. So I hope that resonates, but... Because anybody else will be like, oh, shouldn't you like a man if he doing this? But yeah, but like, for me, even though I want a provider and I'm gonna have a provider at the end of the motherfucking day, I'm still gonna want to like my man, not just love my man. You know how people like, oh, I don't like my person. No, baby, I want to like and love my person. I know we may get mad at each other, but like, I want to still like my person. I don't care if he piss me off and I'm talking shit in the morning by like 1 p.m. or that night. I'm okay. Like, I want to actually like my person. Like, I'm just not a fake lover. I don't like love like that. That's not real to me. Like, that's just who I am, though. And it's very rare. 44 minutes on the clock. So, someone y'all could feel like this, like, you know, this person. Yeah, y'all getting justice, though. Whoever, whatever it is. Y'all are getting justice. And the door just went off. I heard the door go, So, like, yeah, it's at the door. It's coming if it hasn't came already. If not, this is a pre-warning, pre-message, or just a tip on like what to do, how to boo, how to move, and all of that. Not how to boo, like whoever your boo is. But keep in mind, like this person, this male or female, could be doing magic. And you could be in somewhere like some weird ass 3-way energy, trying to figure out who you want to be with. But like, you know, decide what works for you. I mean, I'm just the messenger. I can't tell nobody what to do. It's a general message. It's entertainment purposes only. But this came from a blindness. Oh, we also have real estate here. I told y'all they connected. An accident back here. Disturbance in the upright. Bitch. I told y'all nightmares. Collaboration. Loneliness. I'm telling y'all. It's more to the story with this person. Male or female. People get set up all the time. People get paid to mess up people, to throw you off, to marry people all the time, just to keep them in a certain like position in their life, or like to not let them like ascend. So whatever the fuck going on in this town, I don't know why you so important, to where possibly for maybe a few of y'all, someone would send y'all somebody to throw y'all off, or somebody is so materialistic that, again, they just like you for like what they believe you value or have, but not really you, and they're okay with getting paid to hinder you or block you, or even just keep you from the connection. For some of y'all, it ain't even like that deep. It's just y'all might not even, God told me to keep going, it ain't even like y'all even intimate or you want them back. It's just dead ass like they using themselves, their child or a scenario to keep you from a person, just keeping up drama, discourse. Like they did it. I mean, and the drama don't gotta be like I want you back. It could just be like it's always it's just like in your head, triggering you, saying stuff, doing stuff, making you feel used and abused. Like, let's say you a man and you a provider and you like giving to people or giving to your woman that you dating or you like. Or let's take her for shopping or something. I heard shop. But like the ex or the baby mama is like very triggering to you. So like, whether you realize it or not, like you then became somebody who now you don't even want to give to this new person. Or you was giving and you stopped. But she was intentionally doing it because, for one, whatever she doing, she trying to sue you, get your attention, or get more from you. Or she trying to take you off of her. Or she do want you back, but she don't genuinely care about you. And it's because of the real estate, the land, the property, the scheme, the scam, the collaboration with the city. Look at this stress in the background. Something with the talk of the town, the gossip. Or like you trying to calm her down. Like, I don't have a baby mama or a baby daddy, but like if I was a public figure, it probably would be hard if I had like a baby father or a baby mama who was always messy and like mean and loud and spreading gossip and rumors, because depending on who I am and what I do publicly, I don't want my shit in the street. I don't want my shit on Facebook. So in a weird way, I probably would have to like appease her, you know, to an extent, or figure that out. Because my thing is like, male or female, like if you have a ex that's crazy enough to spread gossip around you, whether they're your baby mama, baby daddy, period, and you a public figure, like, and you got somebody new that you're trying to be with, like, you need to choose your new person, and you need to check that hoe or check that man. Y'all just got to figure it out together. I feel like as long as you and your person know and people know your true character, like it's only so much you can do to control a person. And I heard paying them off. You even maybe thought about paying a person off so they could be quiet. But you got to understand, baby boo or baby sir or whatever, like, they're just going to keep wanting more money. But legalities could be significant because we do got justice, we do got protest, which was suing attention. So they could have sued you for something or some reason, or maybe you were engaged or divorced and y'all splitting some property, or something about a property is significant, a house, a home. closure is very significant though. So I hope that this is giving y'all closure, or you're about to receive closure from it. And for many of y'all, this is why you've been very lonely, because people have been collaborating to keep you away from a person. And again, I'm pretty sure I'll be back on here to give y'all more information, but this is very significant in figuring out why the fuck. It's a part of your scheming and scam situation y'all got going on. I don't know what the fuck it is, but yeah, restoration is very significant. Okay, y'all. So God said pre-shadow. So this is the pre-shadow. This ain't even the shadow shit yet. So this is gonna get, you know, when I be back, I'll be back. Y'all know how I like to play. But be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.